in some people's backyards. This is the reality for folks in the Grove City community. NBC2's Madison Adams joins us live from Mississippi Avenue, showing us the situation there. Madison?
You see this house behind me? Hurricane Milton did this. 9 feet of storm surge tore through this house, wiping out everything inside. You can see right through at Lemon Bay. There's pretty much nothing left except for the foundation and the roof. There's a sign taped to the front that says it is unsafe to enter. Now, I spoke with the contractor who actually rebuilt this house after Hurricane Ian. He says it was brand new inside. The family hadn't even moved in yet, and now it's a total loss.
Looks like a war went through.
Sad.
Residents who live along Lemon Bay in Grove City are literally picking up the pieces after Hurricane Milton destroyed their homes and lives. The storm washed bedding, refrigerators, medication, and even photo albums on the Phillips property.
We're starting a little pile over along the fence of stuff that might be of value to people that's salvageable.
Their neighbors had already suffered through Hurricane Helene, which dumped 1.5 feet of water into their home.
And then along came Milton, and Milton brought us 3 feet of water in our house. So it's unlivable.
We're going to live in a camper in the front yard.
It's going to take a long time for this community to recover. They are devastated. I asked residents what they want you guys to know. They need help. I'm live in Grove City. Madison Adams, NBC2.
Hurricane season is here, and while many of us are preparing for any potential storms, many folks in Charlotte County are still recovering from last year's hurricanes. Tonight, Gulf Coast News reporter Madison Adams is checking in with folks in some of the hardest hit areas.
This is what Grove City, Florida looked like right after Hurricane Milton brought 9 feet of storm surge to the area last October. Boats in neighbors' yards, homes off their foundations, and personal belongings scattered everywhere.
There's a lot of people that have had enough, and they put the for sale sign up.
Fast forward more than 200 days, most of the homes along Lemon Bay are now for sale. Donald Hampshire is helping rebuild dozens of homes.
It's been a slow process, and people are still fighting with insurance companies.
In some spots, all that's left are empty patches of land. Right where I'm standing, there used to be a beautiful brand new home. That is before Hurricane Milton came through and destroyed most of it. What little was left had to be torn down. For those who chose to stay and rebuild, the journey has been anything but easy. One of the families, Gail and Larry Campbell, I met them right after the storm when 3 feet of water rushed into their home. They've been living in a camper ever since, and their house is finally rebuilt. They're just waiting on the kitchen to be finished.
We're ready for that black cloud to leave us so we can go on with our wonderful life here in Englewood.
Their neighbor is still living in his camper, his house gutted.
Everybody's still trying to figure out what's going on around here, figuring out what's going on with insurance, what they're going to do.
How long do you think it's going to be before you get back in your actual home?
Probably, there's no telling. There's really no telling.
Reporting in Englewood, Madison Adams, Gulf Coast News.